Sup everybody, this is Chibi Kai. I'm doing my first Let's Play for True Friends Gaming. If you've read the description, this is going to be Mega Man X. This is going to be on an emulator. And for those of you that have been with this channel for a while, this is actually the third time this game has been attempted. Black Sora 325 started this game and just stopped for whatever reason. And then a little while later, Preson 101 picked this game up to finish it, but unfortunately he had video corruption. So now it is my turn. I've played this game a lot of times, so I'm gonna be going through where everything is. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get the super secret weapon yet. That will be determined for later. And just gonna talk briefly about all this intro stuff that's been going on. It's pretty much been well, the Dr. Light, the creator of Mega Man, has unfortunately died, but before he died, he created X, and X was too powerful for the time, so Dr. Light put him in cryostasis. 30 years later, Dr. Kane resurrects X, and X becomes what is known as a Maverick Hunter. So a bunch of bosses, or what used to be bosses, are not now called Mavericks. And as you can see, Mega Man X has an intro stage. This is new from the original Mega Man series, where they just kind of put you in the boss room and you just picked and choose which boss you want. But I guess for X, they wanted to try something new and add a boss intro, or just an intro stage. I guess just to get you used to controls and everything. It's pretty easy. This is gonna be the intro stages are a staple in the rest of the X series. And here is our first little mini boss. It's a giant, I guess, bumblebee thing, and it took a lot of damage to get behind him, but it actually saves time, because normally you would fall down the hole with him and you'd have to make your way back up, which wastes a few seconds. And like I said, or I'm not sure if I said this or not, but this is more or less going to be a speedrun play, just because I've played this game so many times that I know a lot of ways to save time. Not to mention a good bit of where the enemies spawn. So soon we're coming up to another mini boss, and I did take hits there on purpose, and my health is now, I'm gonna need to take one more hit. So this ship will send out cars for you to destroy. It's usually 2 to 3 depending on how fast you get them. And it only gave me 2 cars, which is excellent, because I hate it when it sends out a 3rd one. Now this guy is Vile. He will be more or less our arch nemesis throughout the game, and that energy ball that he did, he will only send out when we're at low health. If not, he'll whittle you down, which takes up time. And here we have Zero. Zero is our partner, although we can't play him until X3. But he pretty much just tells X that he's not strong enough to take on Vile yet, and maybe one day he'll be as strong as him. There's a password, and now we go into our first Maverick, who's going to be Chill Penguin. Chill Penguin is typically what a lot of people go for first, just because he's easy, and he gives us a very important power-up that we're going to be needing. And stupid bee. Hang on, guys. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I got a phone call that I had to pick up, and if you can believe it or not, it was actually Freeson 101, which is really gonna be funny when I actually tell him what I was doing and if he actually does watch this. But it's fine that he called. It was just about some True Friends gaming stuff, so more or less important phone call, but hopefully won't have any more distractions. And I hate this jump. It's good you gotta get it like right on the edge. So we just make our way up here. And here is our first upgrade. It's a Dr. Light capsule. So since Dr. Light is dead, he's left us a bunch of goodies that we can upgrade ourselves with. And this one is one of 4, 5 if you include the secret capsule. And we get the dash boots. These are important because they pretty much help us get all the rest of the items in the game. Which is a reason why most people tend to do the stage first, so they can get the dash boots. Get on this mech. Jump up here. There is a bottom section to this place, but it's filled with enemies and takes up some time, so that's why we take the top route. We're gonna have green enemies that throw little snowballs at us, and we'll have giant snowballs that are trying to crush us. So far, I'm avoiding them really well, which is always good because this boss fight can be a pain, just because we're the one where we don't have that much health or armor. But as long as he's not going to be too bad. And as you can see, has a bunch of different attacks. He'll do a belly slide at you. He'll try and freeze you. He'll jump up there and cause like an ice storm, or he'll just jump. And as you can see, he actually hit me and did quite a bit of damage. Or he'll throw these little ice balls at you. But just gotta hit him one more time. There we go. First boss is down. And it's off screen, but I have a timer that I like to do just so I can watch my progress on how I'm doing, and also so I know when to stop. And let's go on to our second Maverick, who is Storm Eagle. Now, we don't have Storm Eagle's weakness, but that's okay because he's another easy boss. And in his stage, we will be getting a lot of power-ups. Which is, the first one is coming out soon. Now what we want to do is dash jump off of that ledge, and you just hold left, and you'll get a heart tank. Our heart tank will give you a little bit more extra health. And then we just ride this platform back up again. If those guys ever grab onto you, they will explode, but if you can hit them with a charge attack, they will die instantly. And let's break the glass. And then we are going to grab our next power up, which is a sub-tank. Now, what a sub-tank does is, whenever we're full on health, and we grab more health, we'll instantly get put into a capsule to save it for later use. And where these floating platforms are with enemies, a lot of times they're gonna be bottomless pits. Although sometimes I take a chance just like that and died. Tried to do it fast, but I failed. Which really sucks, but oops, especially that since I missed. Okay, still good. As long as I don't die too many more times, I'll be good. Although it just sucks that I gotta do a good bit of stuff over again. Just gonna jump over him, jump on that one, jump on that one, and we are right back where we died at. So I'm not gonna make the same mistake that I made earlier. I do need to. There we go. Him, I'm just gonna take some damage. There we go. And we just jump up here. And we dash jump. And then we rapidly fire to break these, I guess, gas cans or whatever, for another Dr. Light capsule. And it's not letting me jump in. There we go. And I guess I should say this now, but I'm skipping all of the text just because pretty much what Dr. Light says is, here's a gift for you, X, that will help you in your fight or struggle or something along those lines. Let's grab an extra health since we lost one earlier. And these platforms will fall if you stay on them for too long. So you just have to move and then jump. And those turrets can be a pain. Now, normally people go this way, but if you slowly ease yourself off, you'll jump on the back wing and get some health. And now we're on to the Storm Eagle boss fight. This is another easy fight. Pretty much what he does is he just blows gusts of wind at you, fly up in the air, and then he'll start dive bombing you. What I try and do is turn really quick to shoot him without getting hit. Just so far, oh, got hit a little bit there. And then he'll gradually come down, and it's just repeating over again. He does have another attack that he does. I don't know if he was about to do it, but I killed him. So there's a second boss down. And now we go to... Sorry about that. We go to our third Maverick, who's Flame Mammoth. And interesting thing about Flame Mammoth is, if I didn't defeat Chill Penguin first, all this snow and ice I'm standing on right now would be lava. Which is another reason why I like to do Chill Penguin first, is I don't have to deal with all the lava. And his stages will change depending on what bosses you face. Now, I'm gonna bring my mouse out for these blocks right here. You can destroy them. So what you want to do is get on this edge, you want to dash jump, and then you want to continuously, I like to hold left and jump. You'll eventually break through and get to another Dr. Lake capsule. I just hop inside and let's see what we get. We get our arm upgrade. And so what this upgrade lets us do is charge up attacks that we got from bosses. Like so. Let's get the power we got from Chill Penguin. And we just ride this all the way across to get another heart tank. And I don't need his power against the boss, so I just kind of waste it because it takes care of these guys really easily. Now you do want to get to the top left, and you want to dash jump again. Break these blocks for, once I break them, for another sub-tank. And then we just jump down them. And we make our way to the right again. Switch back to the Buster. And trying to avoid as much enemies and getting crushed as possible. And we're almost done with this stage. These shield guys can be a bit of a pain, just because the only time you can hurt them is when they fire their spike ball at you. And I'm taking lots of hits, but... Okay, let's get our wind out. Sorry about that. And what I like to do is I like to charge it fully. You know, it'll be fully charged when it turns, I guess, like a pinkish purple. And now let's fight Flame Mammoth. And when he jumps and lands, he kind of makes a little earthquake that will stun you. So can I kill him? Yes, I can. I think if he hit me with one more fire, I might have died right there. I'm not sure. I would have either died or just had one bit of health. So, there goes our third one. And let's go on to our fourth Maverick, who, once again, we don't have his weakness for, but his weapon does let us do some backtracking. Or cuts our backtracking down. Can I get up here? Sometimes I can dash jump and get up here. There we go. Just so I avoid an enemy. And dash jump again. And just quickly climb up. I hate this part. You just want to get by it as fast as possible. And for the next part, these turtle things are extremely weak to the wind, or wind buster. And I believe this is the last one. Yep. Don't want fire. Now, these spikes will kill you pretty much instantly. And to make matters worse, we have enemies that are kind of dive bombing us. But they're fairly easy to dodge. I think I only got hit once or twice. And then we have a really annoying part right here with these little turrets coming out of the walls and shooting at you. And then you have these little, I guess they're probably like lizards climbing up along the ladders. Ooh, barely made it. Now I believe we are at the top. Can I make this jump? If you can dash jump at the right time, you can get up there. Or you just want to charge up your ice to make that platform that I showed earlier. Jump on it, and then we get another heart tank. And our ice is another attack that's good against these enemies. Ooh. That is actually very, very nice. So now let's go into the boss fight of Boomer Quanger, who, this is a pretty tough boss fight without his weapon. So I may die, I'm not sure, just because he likes to teleport a lot and throw his boomerang. Kind of just want to stay up on the walls and dash a lot. And if when he does that charge attack and he hits you, it will do a lot of damage. If I would have hit him. Okay, just need to hit him a few more times. There we go. Always hate that boss fight. But the reason I do it is to cut down on backtracking. Okay, and now let's actually go and do some backtracking at Chill Penguin stage. And so, since I defeated Boomer Quanger, this is the only backtracking that we are going to need to do, unless I get the special weapon, which I'm still not sure if I'm going to get yet or not, but if I do end up getting it, it will be in part 2. Ooh, got some health there. I don't know if you guys saw it, but some more health. awesome that I keep getting health. Because one of my sub-tanks are almost filled up. Now we want to get back up here. Get our fire ability out. To grab a hard tank. And so we just exit the stage. And now for our next Maverick. Who is Spark Mandrill. And I know his stage will be different depending on which other Mavericks I defeated. Like, there'll be little electric balls on the ground that are attacking me. And these are Boomer Quanger's weapons, which you need to grab that sub-tank. So now I have 3 of them. And Boomer Quanger's weapon is the only way to get those, or to get that sub-tank, just because it's behind a wall. And this room can be a pain, because it goes where the lights keep going out and there's these pesky enemies that fly by you just like that did. And sometimes if they hit you, they'll knock you off and you'll die, just like that almost happened. And we're about to fight a mini-boss whose weakness is wind. Which is another reason why I go for Storm Eagle. So I can take care of this enemy, or this mini-boss, really easily. Just like that, it went down extremely fast. I think I do need the wind a little bit longer. Since the wind travels for so long, you can get rid of a bunch of enemies. And we have some more turtle enemies. And right up here is another heart tank. See if I can dash jump and try and get on that little ledge. No. It's being a pain. I hate this one heart tank. I'll either forget to pick it up, okay, let's try something else. Nope, thought that might work. Okay guys, you're just gonna have to bear with me, there we go. It took a lot longer than it normally takes. Some more of these turtles who send out landmines, or I guess little bombs on parachutes. I'll try to anticipate where he's going to be. And we are at Spark Mandrill already. Now, if I can do this boss fight right, I won't get hit at all. Or I might just get hit once. Just depends on the timing. So we freeze him, and that's pretty much all we do. Now the time to fire again is pretty much right when his hands come down. And he is dead. A perfect run. Or I should say perfect boss battle. Okay, let's go into our next Maverick, who's Armored Armadillo. And let's see, I'm gonna grind these bats for a little bit. And they seem to be very gracious with giving me some health drops. That big bat will usually give you a 1-up. Okay, so I'm just gonna go back up and then down, and then I'll continue the level, because by then I believe I'll be at full sub-tanks. Either be at full or half. What am I now? Almost at full. Yeah, sometimes I can take forever to do, other times it's really fast, just like I did. And they keep dropping me health. Okay, so right now we want to get our fire out. If that guy hits you, you will die. Go over to the left to get a sub-tank. And then you just want to keep firing behind them, because if not, you won't be able to get up here to grab these things of health. And right now I have all 4 of my sub-tanks, so we won't be needing to get any more of those. But we do have a few more power-ups that we will be getting. Wanna hop on this thing and just go for a little ride. There is going to be a point that you want to jump, which is right here. Just because if not, you might fall and land in the spikes. You want to get your fire out again, and just repeat, like you did with the last one. See if he's going to drop me anything. Nope. Now you want to kill him, because he'll break these ledges and you won't be able to grab another heart tank. You want to get on top of another one of these minecarts. Watch as these, I guess, penguins, flying penguins. Ooh, what? Oh. Cannot believe I died there. Oh well. We're not that far back. But that was me trying to show you guys something. See if I can hopefully do it this time. Okay, there we go. Now, right up here, there was just a little health drop, but after we get all of our power-ups and defeat all of the Maverick bosses, if we have to keep trying to get up here and then die, but another Dr. Light capsule will appear and he will give us our secret weapon. Still not sure if I'm gonna do it or not, but I did show you guys where it was, so if you wanna try and get it, you are more than welcome. And he is weak to the spark attack that we got from Spark Mandrill, which takes away his shields. Because if not, then this becomes a really painful boss fight. And looks like, yep, he is dead. So I believe that was 6 Mavericks out of 8. Just to double check on that. Yep, that was 6. So this is going to end part 1 of Mega Man X Let's Play. Until next time, guys. Peace.